Both federal law and state law strictly control and in certain circumstances prohibit possession of firearms within school safety zones. Let's talk about federal law first. Federal law says you cannot possess a firearm within 1,000 feet of a school zone. There are several exceptions, 3 of which we'll talk about right now. Number 1, private property. If your private property is within that 1,000-foot barrier, you are okay to possess a firearm on your private property. So private property is an exception. Number 2, if you are a state license holder in the state in which the school resides, and your state has an independent verification process to determine whether you are lawfully able to possess that firearm. In other words, if there's a background investigation where the state determines that you're lawful before they give you the license, then with a weapons carry license from your state, you're okay to be within that 1,000-foot radius. Number 3, if your firearm is unloaded and is in a locked container or locked firearms rack, you wouldn't necessarily have to have a weapons carry license in that scenario, so long as while you're traveling through the 1,000-foot zone or within 1,000 feet of a school, the firearm is unloaded and in a locked container. That's federal law. Let's talk about state law. State law generally precludes the presence of firearms in school safety zones. However, if you have a weapons carry license, you can carry in your car, in your truck, in your personal motor vehicle when you're picking up or dropping off students. Now that doesn't mean walking them to the classroom door. That means dropping them off in the turnaround, picking them up that afternoon from the pickup line. So long as you're a weapons carry license holder, you can pick up and drop off with a firearm in the car. Without a weapons carry license, you can't do that. If you're caught, it's a felony. Even with a weapons carry license, if you deviate from the exceptions, it's a misdemeanor. So even with a weapons carry license, you must follow the rules. If you don't, you can be arrested, charged, and convicted. That's the first exception for weapons carry license holders. If you get out of the car, you can leave the firearm in the car if you're a weapons carry license holder, so long as it is in a locked compartment or in a locked container within the vehicle. The compartment could be the passenger compartment of your car or your truck. The container could be the center console or the glove box. So if you're a weapons carry license holder, you can keep a firearm on you in your car when you pick up or drop off. If you leave the car, you can leave it in the car so long as it is in a locked compartment or container. And of course, the car needs to be locked. Can't carry into the school, can't carry into the football game or the basketball game, but with a weapons carry license, the law does give you some specific additional advantage and protection.